Hey y'all, just sitting on the sofa, enjoying my Remy bed. What kind of smoothie did you just have, sweetheart?
Strawberry smoothie.
With fresh coconut water in it.
Yeah.
So we just got back from Arkansas, and I tell you what, sometimes it can be really challenging to stay on your healthy kick when you're out of your element. You're not in your zone, but you know what, there are some things that you can choose to do. You can choose to eat half of whatever it is you order. Drink a lot of water. Drink your water before you eat. That way you feel more full. There's just things that you can do. Maybe you can even, run into a grocery store, a local grocery store, before you make your road trip. You know what I mean? Instead of driving through and getting these 2,500 calorie, burger and fries. Snack on your fruit, Take you some hot green tea in a thermos, There's things that you can definitely do. You just have to want it. You have to want it. And you have to really discipline yourself. Now, look, if I can do this, I know you can. And this mama is pulled all kinds of directions. So I know the challenges. There's really not a whole lot you can tell me that I don't already know about. Yeah, but you're not in my shoes. You're not doing what I have to do. Or, you know what? We can all say that. We can all say that. I could say the same thing to you. You don't have a 5, 4, 2, 9-month-old. Someone always has a need. Someone always needs something. And you know what? You know who has to give that out? I do. So I don't get to focus on me all the time. But you know what? It's teaching them wonderful things. It's teaching them wonderful things. I love serving my children and being their mommy. I love being the one that they come to. I love being able to teach them. You know what? One thing that I will definitely say is I love the fact that my children are going to grow up knowing how to do this healthy thing. They're not going to have to go through life undoing all kinds of strongholds and just not having a knowledge of what does it mean, to steward your temple and to be healthy. I definitely am very blessed to be able to pass these things on to my beautiful children and pass them on to you. I just wanted to encourage you to stay strong, stay focused, set your eye on the prize. You really have to want this thing. You have to want change more than you want your present. You have to want better more than you want your old cycles, old habits, old ways of being, old ways of thinking. Those things that end up frustrating you. Because look, if you know something, you know it's frustrating. It could be downright frustrating to keep going around the same cycles and the same mountains that leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled. So you have to get to a point where, you just know that you have to make a change, and you stick to it long enough and it becomes a part of who you are. It becomes your lifestyle. And before you know it, the struggle is over. Victory is yours. There's nothing that you cannot do. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish. It just takes discipline. And you have to be willing to go through the uncomfortable things. That's a lot of it. You have to be willing to go through the uncomfortable things. Hey, you know what? You got this. You can do it. Stay focused. Set your goals and stick to it. And remember, despise not small beginnings. It's sometimes all you really need to do, to get started is, you know what, instead of that bag of potato chips, I'm going to choose to snack on me some fresh carrots, And then you know what, then you know that you've made progress and you know that good things are happening, but it's so rewarding when you know that you made a good choice. It's so rewarding and your body's going to love you back. And if I can do this, anybody can do this. I mean, y'all, this life has its challenges. You know what though? But I have power and I have authority. And I say what goes in this body and what doesn't. I say what can and I say what cannot be. You know, and we just have to choose. You know, this life is all about choices. We choose. The Word of God says, choose you this day who you will serve. Choose this day. And Lord, I choose you every day. And I choose, God, to steward this temple so that it can serve you well. And this is really the heart of the matter. You know, you have to choose. You have to choose every day who and what you're going to serve. To serve it well, do it good, do it right. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Bye. Have you a smoothie? I am. Bye.